he's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit sharply on the ground. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing the fastball by how he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. First pitch on its way. Left side, but well fouled. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Yeah. Mets strand 1. We are still scoreless. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Previously against Cole Hamels, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Digging in. Odubel Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
What are you doing?
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner. The tag will get him coming back to first. Here's Matt Carpenter, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Carpenter.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with it now is Tulowitzki.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Puig to the track. On the warning track, he makes
nobody
the
loves
catch.
you.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher Miguel Montero. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Herrera's there. And that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Previously against Cole Hamels, he's just 1 for 6. A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig, a Cuban-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big ball player.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Standing in, Elliott Fizzler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. So now 2 men in scoring position. Fizzler at 3rd. Rodriguez is over at 2nd with 1 down in the inning. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter.
You're a fucking retard.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he's through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Barnes has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now at the plate, number 11, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
Ooh. What do you know?
Into the box, Jacob Barnes. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat is strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Puig at the track. Gone!
That's the thing about this lineup. They can hurt you in a hurry. They were down big coming into this inning, and now they're only down 2. We'll see if they can get the trifecta with another one here.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back to back.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting wrong.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Here's Matt Carpenter. Popped him up. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. So striding forward now, number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. So they finally step aside here after clubbing the opposing pitching for 4 home runs en route to 5 total. In now, Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Three and 0 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And ball 4, so down to first goes Tulowitzki. In now is Yasiel Puig from the stretch. Late that time for a strike. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, Elliot Fizzler. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Popped up. Number 11 is there, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clear.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. In now, number 11.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Derek Rodriguez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now. He's
number 7, shortstop,
here in O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out to center field. Orlando on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Rodriguez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
This is a close one so far, but really go back to that last at-bat. That grand slam he hit really kept him in this game.
No balls and 1 strike.
The plate, you might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Hard liner to center field. Herrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready once again, Matt Carpenter. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Herrera, and this one is gone. A home run. Matt Carpenter has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Odubel Herrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed. calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Nick Ahmed is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 7-5. Matt Moore enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So digging in now, Miguel Montero comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. Swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So here's the Mets pitcher, Darren O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And O'Day will sling a fastball that swung on and missed for the first strike. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Cesar Hernandez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Elliot Fizzler. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Jonathan Lucroy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Jonathan Lucroy.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets it. To swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, Gene Segura. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Segura is off of first with 2 away. Oh, and this goes right past Montero all the way to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires. Michael Lorenzen will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. One away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. High pop-up. Freeman over to his right. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Harper. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 0 for 4. The 1-0 misses for the 2nd ball. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. Popped him up. Ahmed is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pitch is popped up. Montero waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Mets 8 and the Redbirds 5. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball. Hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
15.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Behind 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still a windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Next up from New York, Nick Ahmed hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And that's the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Redbirds. Tough way to make a living. It's now 9-5. Now in the box, Elliott Fizzler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Kenny Blue will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Blue, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2 out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice. Speak for themselves.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jacob Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now batting, Cameron Maybin. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Martin Prado now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He brings a big batting average of .370. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santana on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
At the plate, Starlin Castro. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dio. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with